Lads on Tour is a podcast that may contain weird, suggestive, or downright confusing stuff, and if you have an issue with that, honestly, that sounds like a you problem. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Just do it. Just do it.
I'm not doing this.
So fucking sick of this shit. Just fucking go.
I'm not okay. Fine. No, I'm going. I'm doing.
Do it.
Hello, valued Lads on Tour listeners. This is Susie Rae, GM of the podcast. I am under no compulsion of any kind, and am speaking of my own free will. It has come to my attention that certain listeners were distressed by the many weird magic eels I included in the last episode. If you were distressed or offended in any way by the inclusion of the eels, I'm sincerely sorry that you feel that way.
No YouTube apologies, follow the script.
Prick. I personally take responsibility for any offence that I caused due to my lack of concern for other people's feelings. Particularly Ruaraidh, who has been a good friend and arguably a great fuck you. I'm not reading. I'm not fucking reading.
Read the fucking script. I swear to God.
I'm good. I was right to do this. I did nothing wrong in my fucking life. Welcome to Lads on Tour. This is a D&D podcast about a stag do at the end of the world. My name's Susie Rae. I'm your dungeon master. I did that right. I'm so proud of myself. We're only 12 episodes in. Yeah.
First try.
Woo!
And in every single one you have commented on whether or not you've done it right.
Yeah, I really have. I like to know how well I'm doing at stuff.
We're also 13 episodes in.
Also, isn't this 13? Yeah, this is 13.
Fuck. Was I all of them?
Speaking of the number 13, as of today, we are apparently the 13th best Dungeons & Dragons podcast in the world, according to a blog that you
a website that we found.
If you Google
blog that we found.
best D&D podcasts, it's the second result. And we are apparently way better than Adventure Zone. So fuck you, Griffin McElroy.
Yeah, this message is going out to the McElroys.
Shout out Griffin McElroy. Fight me.
I think I could kill every single one of the McElroy brothers, like in a hand-to-hand fight with just me.
I really don't think you could, Ruaraidh.
I think I could. I think I probably could.
Lads, tell me.
Yep.
What's the worst breakup you've ever had? Guy, what was the worst breakup you ever had?
Oh, okay. Hi, my name is JJA Harwood, aka Joe, and I play Guy Chapman, bard, perfectly normal, regular human man, and podcast bad boy. So the worst breakup that Guy has ever had, he's actually only had one serious breakup because he's only had one serious relationship. Everything else has been a bit too casual, and that was with his ex Ash, who's been mentioned a couple of times previously. Basically, they'd been going out for a year or so, and towards the end it became clear that it wasn't going to work out for all kinds of reasons, which I'm not going to get into because it's a short intro this time. And so Guy decided he wanted to end things. This came right out of nowhere for Ash. It got a little bit nasty. Some things were said, but the real kicker, and this is what made Guy decide that he was going to cut off contact with Ash for a while, was that during the course of the breakup, Ash deliberately and maliciously spoiled the ending to Guy's favourite TV show.
That's so unkind.
Motherfucker.
What is his favourite TV show?
Celebrity Love Island.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Incredible.
Of course.
Incredible. I would say as DM that Ash is in hell for doing that, but Ash is a demon, so that's their house.
Ash is in
Ash
hell.
is just, objectively in hell.
Ash is at home.
And also, bonus fun fact, this is based on something that actually happened to me, because one time I was being dumped and the TV show I was watching got spoiled during the dumping process.
Motherfucker.
Okay, they're in hell.
So it was an accident, though, I should stress.
Regardless,
how did that come up in the middle?
I can do that.
I need to ask two things. One, what was the show? Two, how?
The show was Buffy.
How did it come up?
And it came up because, It wasn't like a serious breakup thing. We were just like, this isn't working out. And we just sort of like chatted, the conversation moved on to other things. And he spoiled the ending of Buffy.
Regardless, he's in hell. Sam, tell us about your worst breakup. In character. We'll talk later.
Yeah, I'm
Your worst breakup so far.
So, hello, my name's Sam Ferguson, and I play Artem Volkov, who is a Reddit-lurking, apocalypse-prepping, totally average boy until the last episode when he found out he was a prophet. Which, you know, is just a thing that happens.
You don't know how many prophets there are. Maybe it's an average thing. The average person is a prophet.
A completely average prophet.
You guys are the outliers.
And this is a slightly tricky question for Artem because he hasn't had any relationships that he would consider romantic. However, the relationship that ended that hurt him the most, I would say, is one that is very important and that everyone should be able to relate to, which is when he was ghosted by the person that he met online and completed his first Destiny raid with. Who he, you know, thought he logged on for weeks with this guy and seemed to have like a really good relationship. They were both really good at the game. There were jokes. It was all good. They were all on voice chat. And then one day this guy just stopped logging on. And that was the last time that Artem ever saw YOLO Swaggins 69.
YOLO Swaggins 69, that's fucking messed up. You know.
Good.
YOLO
really,
Swaggins 69, you are cancelled.
It's really insensitive that you're laughing.
Beautiful. Faye.
Oh god, I'm not emotionally
Come
ready
at
for
me.
this. Wait.
I am.
Okay.
Fuck me up.
Here we go.
Oh my god. I don't know what you're all worried about. I'm Fay Evans. I play Lucas Rossi, a very good boy and a paladin. So Lucas, like Artem, has never actually been in a proper relationship. So he's never had a breakup. He did once have to find a new hairdresser after they told him that they really fucking hated cats. And he was like, I mean...
Oh yeah, that person's a
Who
fucking
says
psychopath.
No.
Yeah.
They're in hell,
You
right?
are not anywhere near
They're in
my
hell.
fucking hair from now on. So good, I'm glad. So apart from that, you know. So I think the worst breakup for Lucas is one that didn't actually end up happening, but he was really worried that it would. He's thinking about the time that about 2 weeks before the stag, when Kat came to Lucas's house crying with an enormous bottle of vodka, and told him that Dan and Artem, stop looking at me, and told him that, you know, she and Dan had this huge argument, and, you know, she was having cold feet and he, you know, she'd come around to talk, and he felt such an immense pressure to make it all okay, you know, because he just loved them both so much. And he doesn't really remember everything that happened that night because, like, he's not very good at drinking, and yeah, they drank a lot of vodka, but, you know, everything was fine from then on, so he's very happy about that, and he's so happy that they, you know, obviously talked it through and patched everything up. So yeah, he's really happy that it never actually happened, but that was the closest thing that has ever kind of really worried him, like a breakup before.
Did you fuck my sister?
Yeah, poor Lucas. What, me? Faye?
Answer the question, Faye.
I don't know what you mean.
You can't go dropping lore in the intro and then not expect me to have follow-up questions.
Yeah, we've been sniped by lore.
What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
By the way,
It's all
because
lore.
this is an
All the
audio
intros are
medium, I
lore.
feel like I should say I am literally hugging a pillow right now, and I have been
We
for
are-
the past 2 minutes.
It's
We are somehow
very
the
cute.
tensest we've ever been. Like at one point, Sam, you could just see Sam's eye in the screen, like he was Sauron.
Rory, on you go.
How can I follow that? Okay. Hello, my name's Ruaraidh MacDuff. I play Gregg Roomba, a naughty little boy in Rogue. Nobody reacts. And Gregg's worst breakup. I think it was one he was the person who really wanted to break up with a woman he'd been seeing for about 4 or 5 weeks. Had been relatively like intense, and he just decided, what if I just don't ever talk to her again. And that sounds like, he just ghosted her. But Carlini's not a big place. Like,
God.
so what if he just, like, pretended he didn't see her? And when she was shouting at him in the big Tesco, and he was just steadfastly pretending he didn't see her, he started to think that maybe this wasn't the best thing he could possibly have been doing, but it did eventually work. And she moved to Malaga. So it was okay. She seemed fine.
So she's having a good time now, probably.
I guess so, unless she's in hell. Susie?
Okay, so last session, a lot happened, so I'm gonna just smash through the beats of
One
that.
fucking thing happened. We found Daniel.
A lot of things I'll get to it. I'll
Artem
get to it,
died.
Rory. We're going chronologically. You came out of your weird coma, your prophet coma. The prophet tried to kill Artem. The prophet succeeded in killing Artem. Artem died. Artem was endlessly falling forever. Artem heard a cacophony of animals talking to him, and the animals said, a third force is rising, and the Pelagians are not yet known. Very normal things for animals to say. He was then pulled back into his body. The prophet started vomiting sort of magical eels. I want to be clear, they weren't actually eels. They were just eel-like.
Well, that's
I was
okay.
an eel kick that day. Percy restrained
day.
her in time for you guys to get out. You escaped in the van. You got to Carlini. You went to Gregg's house. The lock had been changed. You realised that you could get in with the key that Liam gave you. You went into the house. Daniel was there. And Daniel, he's clean. He's like very well turned out. He's always very well turned out, very nicely dressed. But he has had the shit kicked out of him. Like, he's got a black eye. He's got a lot of dried blood on him. He's covered in cuts. He's got a split lip. He's got a bit of a limp. And before you guys do anything else, I am going to ask you all to roll an insight check. And this insight check specifically is to see how Daniel is reacting to your character being here. And by being here, I mean A, in the apocalypse, and B, here in Carlini right now.
Okay, I got a 12.
16.
I got a 19.
I got an 11.
Okay,
Would you describe him as like genuinely fucked up, or more like, sexily roughed up?
he's very sexily roughed up.
Cool.
It's very
Just
sexy. It's like on the more
Nice
fucked
and
up end, but he still looks very sexy. And that will be true throughout, just assume.
Noted.
Okay, I'll start with Guy.
Oh, God.
You said you got an 11.
Yes, I did.
He doesn't seem surprised that you're here. But he seems pretty happy that you're here. Like, he doesn't
Okay.
seem surprised that you're in the apocalypse, but he seems happy that you're here in Gregg's house right now.
Great. I think. I don't know.
Lucas, he's not at all surprised that you're here in the apocalypse. He is a little bit surprised that you're with the others in Gregg's house right now, but he doesn't look unhappy about it. He just mildly surprised that you're here. Artem, this is probably... What did you roll, sorry?
16.
16, okay. So this is probably the most complicated reaction, where he seems... It seems to be a mix of guilt, little bit of sadness, but also quite a lot of relief. Gregg, he's not particularly surprised that you're in the apocalypse, but you kind of get the vibe that he is annoyed that you're here.
In my house.
In your house.
After the world ends.
Yeah.
After I've travelled the length and breadth of Scotland.
Only half of it.
From a plane crash to find him.
Yeah.
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 Well, Greg's repressing that, so I'm not going to worry about it.
With my 19, can Lucas tell anything about how Dan is feeling about anyone else? Or is everyone kind of just experiencing their own...
I would have given it to you if you
Shit.
rolled above a 20, but I'd say for a 19, I'll give you that on yourself, but I'm not going to give you anyone
So this
else's.
is just like rapid fire. He's come through the door. He locks eyes with each of us, and that's what we pick up in that moment.
It's like slow-mo. You all get that moment. And then he's like,
Okay.
all right, lads, how's it going? You made it.
Daniel,
What?
I'm so glad you're safe.
Yeah, same.
Artem spits out a gob of blood because he's currently got 4 hit points and is like still
Fuck me.
covered in blood from last session.
That reminds me that you're not very well, and I would like to lay on hands.
Get
In
off
front
me.
of Daniel.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like wipe the blood off of Artem's face and get a little like wipe out of my out of my bag and give him a little wipe and give him some paracetamol or something. I've got 20 points for lay on
Okay.
hands.
Cool.
You gonna use all of them?
Yes. Lucas is a first aider, by the way. He's got all his certificates.
Gregg does notice that he has like a huge gash down his arm that he is not, that nobody seems to have noticed. But he kind of looks and, Daniel,
Hiya.
why are you in my house?
Why don't we sit down and I'll get us some beers?
Okay, it's actually my house, so I'll get.
Joe, actually, a beer would be really nice. It's been a
I'm gonna get some
long
beers.
day.
Sit down, have a seat on the couch. He disappears off into the kitchen, comes back through with some beers that were, as far as you know, were not in the fridge before. Because they're good beers. They're like nice beers.
Did you go to the big Tesco?
Yeah.
Did you get some of those, the Hovis biscuits, the ones that are like digestives?
No, why would I get those?
I don't know.
What? That feels specific.
Like, I just when we have guests, Mum gets the Hovis biscuits and the Galloway cheese. It's fine. It's okay.
Do you want to sit down?
Yeah. Gregg is not sitting. Gregg is standing and kind of like, yeah. About is Mum like? Is she here or did you come in? Because it's nice if you came and helped her out.
Gregg, sit down.
Yeah. No worries, bud.
Daniel also sits down, and he sits down. Do you want to roll a perception check?
Where he sits. 13.
You notice as he sits down, there's like a little bit of a wince as he sits down.
Mm.
Like,
Butt plug.
he's butt plug. At you?
Yeah.
Oh, so he was in your mum's room.
Oh no, that was Gregg's room.
Lads on tour is Fay Evans. Sorry.
Artem remains in the recovery position.
Gregg, your mum's in heaven.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, she was always gonna go to heaven.
Okay.
Like, think about it.
That's
So like in an end of the world way, not in a she died unexpectedly way.
Oh no, end of the world. I don't know what happens to you if you die after that.
How do you know it's the end? How do you know it's the end of the world? Because we met a weird bunch of guys and some. Okay.
Why do you have a dog?
You don't get to ask us fucking questions.
Come on, you get to ask questions. It's fine. It's
I can
fine.
ask
Okay.
one question.
The dog's like the dog.
The dog's with me.
All right.
Oh yeah, he can talk to dogs, I think, or something. It doesn't matter. What is happening? Also, is heaven a good thing? Because Gwendolyn Christie said it wasn't, and we met a spider, and I don't know if you were involved with the spider at all. And Guy had sex, and there was some counselors, and we met a kid who ate one of them.
He's been looking, like, as you've been talking, he's just been looking past you at Artem, who's still lying on the ground. Dogs curled up.
I'm just holding eye contact, just staring narrowed
From
eyes.
the recovery position.
Yeah.
And dogs...
Lucas has rolled him to face down.
Dogs, like, curled up in, like, a little spoon position.
Oh,
I actually also put dog in the recovery position. So
He's happy with that. Yeah, he's been just looking at Artem as you've been talking, like barely paying attention to you until you say the thing about the kid, and then he's like, Liam! Where's Liam? Where is he? Have you got him? You got him, right?
Gwendolyn Christie took him.
What?
What was her name? Was it Gwendolyn Christie? It was like an angel's name, so I think it was
What
Gwendolyn
is-
Christie.
Like the actor?
Yeah, the actor, yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We went to the pub that was named after the corgi.
The Welsh cardigan.
The Welsh cardigan, yeah, that was it. And we met, and Gwendolyn Christie took us...
Zophiel? Zophiel, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think that's a pasta. Yeah, but yeah, Gwendolyn Christie took us to the pub, and then she told us something about Liam, and Liam said something weird to me, but I have forgotten it.
He said, get him out of here.
Do you know that?
But we didn't know who.
No.
Yeah, we were kind of wondering if it was maybe you.
You gave Liam to an angel.
We didn't give him to an... She was going to take care of him, because, like...
Liam went with an angel.
Yeah, angels. You just said my mum was in heaven, so angels are good.
Liam...
Right? Angels are good. But Gwendolyn Christie was maybe a little bit... Oh, are we not...
Okay.
Were we not supposed to do that? I'm sorry. Sorry, mate. Did we fuck up? I'm sorry, dude.
Don't be sorry, Gregg. If
We'll deal.
Dan has needs us... No, listen. If Dan has something that he needs from us, maybe he should have told us before he started leaving fucking
Artem, you're not the only person who's had a fucking day, alright? It's fine. Look, he's had... Look at him. Look how fucked up he looks. Look, he's got an eye thing. And, like... And he clearly hasn't been moisturising. Yeah, he's like... We're all having, like, a...
Oh, there are lines, Rory. Don't come after a man's skincare regime. Even in the apocalypse.
No, like, come on. He's not been... Daniel, look, I'm sorry if we kind of fucked it. We were doing the thing because you left us the little clues to go and get Cat, and so we were going to go and get Cat. That's why we're kind of here, but a bunch of stuff kind of happened, and we didn't have a sort of, like... I don't know, maybe we misinterpreted what you wanted us to do with Liam a bit.
Okay, right.
I'm sorry, like, mate. I'm really sorry. Like, it's just, I'm sorry. Dude.
I'll deal with it. Artem.
Or you could tell us what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you should.
Look,
that would be helpful.
Okay. What do you want to know?
First of all, did you know this is going to happen? What's happening? Like, you seem to know a lot more than us, and you've run off ahead to do some things, whereas surely we can help you if you just tell us what we're supposed to do. And also, how do you know what we're supposed to do? Are you a prophet as well?
Okay, one at a time. No, I'm not a prophet. On that topic, Artem, fuck, I am so sorry. I didn't know that you were until I spoke to Carmen. I would have...
Wait, you know her?
Yeah. She's a prophet.
Not anymore. She's full of eels.
I'll come back to that.
In fairness, we don't know if that makes you not a prophet. I could be full of eels right now.
I took a step away from Artem.
We're going to come back to the eels. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I would have told you. But if you know about the apocalypse, you can't get taken in a rapture. I was hoping that if I didn't tell you, then you could go to heaven.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. Yeah.
I didn't think Kat would have wanted you to be around, so... Not, like, be around, but, in the apocalypse. So I thought maybe you'd... I'm sorry. If I'd known, I would have told you.
Does Kat know about the apocalypse?
Why did you leave?
Kat... I don't know. I don't know if she knows. I left because... Okay, let's go back to the start. Yeah, I knew about the apocalypse. I've known for... 20 years? Something like that?
What?
Wait, what?
I had to go.
You didn't ever... I mean, it's cool, like, but you didn't say anything to me.
No. So the reason I left you when the plane went down, I woke up. First, there's people after me, have been for a while. I didn't want you to be at risk, so I wanted to kind of get off ahead. I knew you guys would be fine without me. Artem, I know you're good at that kind of thing. I knew you'd be fine if I just went ahead, left you some messages, and that way I could kind of lead the danger away and you'd be okay. And you are, so...
Daniel, are you a vessel?
No, I'm not.
I mean...
So why have people after you?
Hang on. He, pops open his beer. He does the thing where he, opens the beer with another beer bottle, which I've never been able to do. I really want to.
No, I can't do it.
I've got no dexterity. It's hold on, I'm gonna roll for it.
You did a fucking bang up job of leading the danger away. We bumped into fucking giant spiders and camp counselors with a kitty fetish and fucking, like, angels and shit. It would have been great if we had someone who knew what was going on, maybe.
Yeah, but you didn't, you didn't have to fight the hordes of the undead or demons or angels.
Just a couple.
So much as you had to fight. You say camp counselors?
They were tough.
Was that those fucking weird teens?
Yeah.
That were looking for Liam?
I think one of them wasn't actually a teen.
At least one of them exploded.
Yeah, that was weird, actually.
They were rude.
Okay.
They were really rude.
Okay. I had to fight several demons, so...
But Guy's a demon.
I'm just going to put my hand on Guy's arm.
In the sack.
No, I know you're
We've
good
had
at sex.
sex.
Everyone keeps talking about that, but it's like it's how you're a demon from hell. Remember you were telling us?
Guy like puts his arm around Gregg in order to sell this lie a bit more and goes, Yep, demon in the sack. We've had sex, lots.
Oh no!
This is
No, we haven't.
Roll
There's no like
deception, Joe.
I will.
With the most disadvantage you have ever rolled deception with.
I would
Roll
be
harder than you've rolled in your
delighted
goddamn life.
to roll deception.
Can Lucas back him up?
No.
Oh, okay.
Lucas can only make this less believable.
Okay, so that's an 8.
Yep. So yeah, you put your arm around Gregg. You tell him that you banged, and Daniel just goes, Guy, fuck me. I know.
What?
No, we haven't had sex. No, it's not true. I don't want to have sex with Guy.
Oh, what? Really?
No, I'm
Mate.
That's
straight.
Mate. A funny joke. Straight people.
We like to have fun on the pod. But there's nothing funny about straight people.
Shout out to our straight listeners.
I think we can say
two of
singular.
them.
Really.
Like,
Shout
I
out
was
to
going to
our
say, assume there's at least 2.
shout out to our straight listener. Hi, how's it going? At us, let us know who you are. Yeah, Daniel's just like, mate, I know.
Oh, you do? It's not.
Yeah.
It's not weird.
No, mate, we're pals.
And Guy just kind of like sits back and like flops on the sofa. Oh my god, that is such a weight off.
I'm pretty sure no living human can consume the amount of shots that you can without dying, so it's a bit of a giveaway.
Oh, was that the giveaway? All right.
I mean, I feel like it was probably a giveaway to somebody who knew about a biblical apocalypse.
See, I thought it would have been my accent.
No, that's actually it didn't help.
Of course he knew. He knew because he knows everything.
I don't know everything. I know a lot, okay.
yeah, he's a smart guy. He's always been. And how did you I mean, it's cool. Yeah, like whatever. But how did you know about how it was going to be? The apocalypse and that.
Honestly, I can't really remember. It's just, those things you get into when you're a teenager and then you're just into it and then, then I found people on message boards.
There is an audible sound of Artem's jaw clicking and like the grinding of teeth.
And then, yeah, once you're in the rabbit hole, you're in the rabbit hole. And then, I didn't tell you guys because I didn't want you to be at risk. I didn't tell Guy because, figured you knew. And, yeah.
But Dan, do you know why we're all here? I mean, Artem's a prophet, so I assume that's why Artem's here. Why are you here? And why are people chasing you?
Yeah, and also,
yeah.
Who's chasing you? Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, hell and heaven, several legions.
But you're not a vessel.
Yeah, what's
No.
Is it just because you're? I mean, because you're.
Are you Jesus?
No. No, it's because I'm trying to kill God.
Sure.
Lucas faints. I would like to roll Lucas faints.
Yeah, roll. You don't have to roll. You can just do that.
Some-
You can just RP that unless you want to
I
roll
mean,
a
if you need
constitution
to,
check.
if you really need to, but he's just Greg points down towards Artem's feet. He's just a little guy.
I got a nat 20 for my constitution check.
Does that mean you
I don't
faint
know how
really
to-
well, or
I assume that you
Do
like
you know what?
swoon balletically onto a fainting couch.
Suddenly there's a chaise lounge. You do not know where that came from.
I actually fall over, but like when people fall over and then they fall into a press up and then they kind of do like a
handspring.
Yeah.
He falls over and just goes into the worm.
Whatever it is, this is the stupidest looking nat 20 you've ever seen in your fucking life.
Okay, I'm just gonna say that in that case he doesn't faint. He feels like he's gonna faint, but he manages to like pull it back. Then in that case, so you're gonna kill God.
What do you?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, and Satan for balance. Like it's not not working for hell.
What do you mean you're gonna? So when you say you're gonna kill, I'm sure you've got your reasons.
Yeah, I do. Well, he destroyed the world I live in and turned it into a battleground for whatever's going on between him and Satan. So I'm going to kill God. I'm going to kill Satan. I don't see an issue.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. I get it. I mean, like, it's like covered. Yeah. How?
Just while before he answers, Artem is watching Guy. Was there any visible reaction when he said he wanted to kill Satan?
I feel like probably a bit taken aback, but like not necessarily in like a personal way. It was just like, oh, really? Bit disappointing.
Cool. Just checking.
Yeah, well, so there's a prophecy.
Oh, fuck, not another fucking prophecy. Sorry, Artem.
No offense taken.
There was this prophecy that Carmen gave me way, way back when, like, years back. You know about vessels, right? So
yeah, we know about Liam and that.
Oh, yeah.
Once the worthy have been taken, 3 cycles may pass before the final reckoning. 19 vessels remain on the earth, from which...
We found it on a pizza menu.
Oh, that was mine. Didn't realise I dropped that.
I've got it.
Oh.
Well,
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are taking over human vessels. That... If they don't do that, if they can't find their vessels, then they can't have the war. So... I'm gonna track them down and stop them, and then maybe that'll get God's attention and I'll fucking kill him.
Okay, cool.
So your method to do that was to leave Liam in a camp where people were
So again, I was
him.
being pursued by legions of heaven and hell, and I thought maybe having a vessel on me wasn't great. I knew that you guys were going to be coming after, and I knew that they wouldn't hurt him if he was with you, so...
Yeah. I mean, we were it was Liam's a great guy. So the thing, I'm 100%, like I'm 100% with you. Let's kill God. That sounds great to me. Yeah. What about so you mentioned sort of my mum is kind of in heaven, and I'm not sure because it's been a while since I've been to church, but I think God lives there, and will that negatively affect like the housing situation?
Your mum's going to be fine.
Okay, cool. Are you like, and you're totally sure? Like,
God could not give less of a shit about a single human soul. So if God dies,
Lucas just cries. Lucas is silently crying.
I know you're trying to reassure me, but that actually, like, and I think this is me, dude. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just being a bit like, I know sometimes I'm a bit. That wasn't actually as reassuring as I think you probably meant it to be for me.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it's cool. It's fine.
Your mum's going to be fine.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. That's great.
She's in heaven. She's pretty well protected. She's much better off than she would have been if she was here.
Okay.
God barely controls heaven anyway. It's, layers and layers of hierarchy, angels, planars, solars, all of that.
Middle management.
Yeah. So it's fine.
Okie dokie.
She's fine. I'm not going to destroy heaven.
Dan, I know that you said you wanted to kill God, and that's something for me to process, along with...
Oh, mate, I'm sorry. I didn't mean, not the God that, you believe in, but, the real one.
Oh, God.
Exactly, yeah.
So Lucas, right, Daniel, is it right that, so God's actually, a bad guy, and Daniel's gonna sort him out, and I guess everything will be fine. And maybe, like, I guess, is Jesus up there? Did he take the reins
Sort
or
of the
something?
same thing. God, Jesus. You know, the holy
Oh, okay.
Did he take the wheel?
Fay.
Okay, that's really interesting. I didn't know that.
Lucas is just like kind of crying, but not like in a way that he's not like sobbing or anything. He's just like it's just uncontrollable, just tears, just like he doesn't understand life. Dad, why? Sounds like a weird question, but what makes you qualified to kill God? Like, how? I know that you said you know because of the internet, about all of the stuff, but why do you then go? And now I am able to fight demons and stuff and kill God because, like, we've been having a tough time, you know, like fighting the things that we've been fighting, and it's not even legions; it's like a few, different things, and we've had the fights, but I wouldn't say that we're smashing it, pal. We've been hanging on.
I don't know. I think
we made it
just
here.
wanted
We've
to
done
know.
all right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean,
I died.
would we have been alright if we'd been fighting?
No, you
Exactly.
didn't.
Wait, what?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, that,
You died.
That was,
Where did you go?
we went to Carmen's.
We went to see Carmen.
No, when you died, where did you go?
No, I don't know. Dog came, pulled me out.
I'm going to circle back to the dog at some point. Are you okay? I mean, you're here, but
Artem just shrugs.
do you still have a soul? Okay, we need to check out the soul situation there. That's interesting. Not good. Sorry. I hope you're okay, but interesting that you came back.
I'm delighted to be of interest.
Can dogs normally do that?
They fetch things.
Like
They
souls.
do fetch things.
Gregg, I want you to listen to what you just said.
But it's-
He's got a point, though. They do fetch things.
yeah, they do fetch things. Like, but yeah, like, I'm sorry. I'm probably
Hey,
being
Danny.
stupid. No, it's cool. Sorry,
Danny.
sorry, Daniel.
Could you go ahead and give Gregg a fucking break?
No, this is cool. It's cool. It's just like it's just been, we just
No,
kind of razzy
no,
him. It's cool.
it's not
Yeah.
cool.
No.
Stand up for yourself.
That's cool.
Danny, you're being a cunt.
It's not.
Yeah, Gregg, this is on you. Stand up for yourself.
Daniel, I don't really know who you are right now. I'm so confused.
No, I'll tell you who he is. I'll tell you exactly who he is. He is Daniel MacLeod, the maddest fucking lad in the world, and he's gonna fucking kill God. That's who he is, and that's our friend. And he was in the fucking army or whatever, and he did all this kind of crazy shit. And now he's gonna go and he's gonna make everything's gonna be. He's gonna do great. He's gonna do a great job, and we're gonna be helping him, and we're gonna help him out, and it's all gonna be okay. And the prophecy thing, that's gonna be fine, and the God thing, we're probably gonna fix that, Lucas. So don't worry. We'll probably, maybe you can be God, whatever. There can be a new one or something. And Guy, that's okay. Like the Satan stuff. Like, I'm sorry. I know you had a crush, but it'll probably work out.
Great.
So. Sorry. But yeah, it's.
You had a crush on Satan. Oh, mate, that's hilarious.
Can I roll an insight check by any chance? I would like to just see how Danny was reacting to us right now, I guess.
I thought you were going to say, can I roll an insight check to see how big the crush on
It was
Satan was?
real big. Yeah, go for it. Roll an insight check.
15.
He's pretty unfazed. He expected you to be here. He seems like he knew you were following him. He knew you were going to come, and he knew you were going to ask a lot of questions. He doesn't seem super fazed by any of it.
Right. Okay, guys. Okay, so I think we're not using, like, it sounds like, Daniel, you got a lot of important stuff. And that's cool. I get it. You don't always have a lot of time. It's cool. So what we're maybe going to do is, how can we help you? How can we, like, what do you need us to do? What do you want us to do? And we're gonna fucking smash it, mate. We're gonna Mad Lad Army.
Daniel, do you know where Kat is?
Oh yeah, we need to go and get Kat. You said something about getting Kat. Do you want us to go and get Kat? Because we can go like right now. We can go help her out.
We'll get to Kat. We'll get to Kat. She's yeah, I need to we'll get to that. No. Yeah, no. You can help me. I would love if you guys helped me.
Yeah, of course.
Look, this is... I know, I'm sorry I didn't tell you. This is all a mess.
No, it's
I didn't
cool,
mean to get
look,
this far, but
it's fine. No, you're busy.
we're
you're
saving
busy.
the world here.
Gregg, shut up.
The world has literally ended.
Yeah.
And we're gonna unend it.
Yeah, we're gonna
kill the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Without the 4 horsemen, you can't have an apocalypse. We're gonna kill God. We're gonna kill the devil. We do not need to live under a bunch of cosmic assholes anymore. We can just live on our planet.
Yeah, that sounds pretty...
We're taking it back.
Yeah,
not
that
like
pretty...
we want our country back.
Feels very
and are like,
Brexity.
no, but like we're not taking it back from like immigrants. We're taking it back from like the cosmic fuckheads who play games with our lives for entertainment.
So Richard Murdoch.
Okay.
It's more of a like populist revolution.
Dad.
Like a populist uprising. This is good. This is good for us.
Yeah. We're gonna.
Lucas, I know you love God.
Were you just laughing at me when we went to church together?
No, I love how much you love everything. I don't think when you were going to church you were really worshipping a big man in the sky. You were trying really hard to be the best person you could be. And the best person you could be has nothing to do with God or honestly anyone else. The best person you can be is the person that you're trying really, really hard to be. And that person can save humanity. Like, you can do that. You can actually save everyone, regardless of what the fuck God thinks. God doesn't want you for his army. Fuck him. That's on him.
Yeah, fuck God.
Thank you, Gregg.
Do you know why?
Well, why he didn't want you? He's a fucking moron. Do you think it's arbitrary fucking rules? You've read the Bible, right? You've read the Bible.
But what rules did I break? I don't understand. I didn't do anything.
They're contradictory. They're arbitrary. You can't have shellfish. You can't have tattoos. You can't wear mixed fabrics. You can and cannot fuck at various different points.
I didn't even get a
nothing.
tattoo. I always wanted a tattoo of my cats, and I never even got one.
Lucas,
I'm so sad.
you could get a tattoo. You could get a tattoo and still be a good person.
I don't know where I'd get one now.
Well, we can get you a tattoo. Like, it's the apocalypse, but most tattoo artists, I will be honest, did not get taken. Like, we can get you. Tomorrow morning, right? We're going to get you a tattoo.
Okay,
We're going to get you a tattoo. You can have some shellfish.
Yeah.
Mix some fabrics.
I'm actually still...
Fuck and or don't fuck.
I'm actually still a vegan, but
That's fine.
But
But do that because that's what you want to do, and not what...
Yeah.
We don't have to do the shellfish thing.
No,
Oh, we've probably got some Findus crispy pancakes in the freezer. Is the freezer still working?
Oh no, there's no electricity.
Oh, sorry, we probably don't have any Findus crispy pancakes then.
We'll go to the big Tesco, we'll get you something.
Big Tesco.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Okay, sorry, right, I think I'm kind of getting it. So there's... First of all, thank you for thinking that I'm a good person, even though I don't really know what I am anymore. But yeah, okay. I do want to help people and make everything okay. So I want to do that. I still have a tiny bit of trouble with the killing God because I am just a man.
Okay, no, that's fine. We'll get to that. That's down the road. That's like,
okay,
you know, the boss fight.
Yeah, because you're not just a man. You're just like, you're a great guy, Lucas, and it's not God's fault that he's a fucking dick and he didn't take you. So yeah, fuck God and Guy, you don't have to go back to work because probably there's going to be a lot of turnover when Satan's dead. So and that's so I think we're basically all we're basically all good.
I'm quite worried that my dad might come pick me up.
Oh no, he'll we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh,
what do you mean?
He won't. We've got there's our side, the side of humans, us. We've got angels and demons on our side as well. Like, every angel is not loyal to heaven and every demon is not loyal to hell. Like, we've got backup.
Oh, who have you got?
Well, we've got you.
We've got you. The best demon. Like, that's just objective fact.
Oh,
The only demon
can all
I know,
agree
and
that.
the only demon I want to know.
The best.
oh, thanks, guys.
I've met several
That's
demons.
really nice of you.
None are like Guy.
I mean, Ichabod looked a bit like him, but like he was like a family resemblance.
He was just not. It's because he didn't look past the torso. It was just like, that is another ad.
Dance. We got another prophecy from Carmen.
What?
Have you heard it?
Oh
Yeah.
What?
Do you want me to? I wrote it in my moleskin. Do you want to hear it?
Give me the. Yeah.
Okay. It was 4 stand before me asking for their truth, and I think that's us 4 because there was the 4 of us were there.
Standing before her.
One.
Yeah, I came up with that. I realised.
Yeah,
that.
he did. In fairness.
That was good, actually, because I was thrown because Percy was in the kitchen at the time.
True.
And I wondered if Dog was maybe one of the.
Okay.
And Carmen was also in the room, so actually,
that's true. I didn't think. Maybe it's not us actually, Lucas.
4 stand before me, asking for their truth. One can see every path, but cannot walk most. One will make the darkest choice. He will be cracked open and erased. Oh God, that sounds scary. One will diverge. I cannot say more. One has no fate or meaning. He is the one I fear. Now this is really scary. And then the eels, I guess. So we haven't really had much time to think about it, but now it's all I can think about.
Okay.
I mean, Artem died between that and the eels,
Well,
so there was a bit of time.
I was trying not to bring it up again. I feel like it was fairly traumatic.
No, I felt fine about it.
Cool, fuck you too, Gregg.
Oh no! I didn't mean fine about it. I mean, like obviously I didn't want you to die. It's just like it wasn't traumatic for me.
Again, fuck you too.
So I feel like the more I look at this, the more I think about it. One can see every path but cannot walk most. Do you think this is about Artem? Because turns out he's a prophet and he can see things.
I just need to say really quickly
is
that
that
we're
you?
taking a lot of... There's been a lot of talk about me being a prophet, and, like, that happened this morning, and I'm not, like, fully on board with that bullshit yet. So,
Yeah, fair enough.
let's take a beat.
Also,
Okay.
I think you could probably see every path if you got a big enough map.
Oh, I'm good at maps.
Or if you just, like, climb high.
No!
Yeah.
I mean, Artem, could you maybe like do us a prophecy?
I'm not the fucking circus monkey.
No, but
No, but I mean, like maybe is it? Oh, fuck, I was going to say a lottery, but there's not any. There's probably not going to be a lottery.
I feel like Dog
Um,
could speak to you because you said that animals would tell you things. So I wonder if maybe you could speak to Dog. Maybe he knows more.
I'm
Although, if you're tired, maybe we all need to have a rest. Dan, do we have time to have a, for instance, a long
we safe
rest?
here?
Oh, yeah, of course. We're not going to, I've got to reach out to some contacts and speak to some people, like, before we start battering off doing anything. I've got to track down, I know the horsemen are out and about. I need to track them down.
You're not going to leave us again, are you?
There's some vessels. I think what we need to track down the vessels, and they're going to be a magnet for the horsemen. I think that's what we need to do. I might have to go away at some point. I'll come back.
But will you tell us?
And sorry,
Yeah.
I don't,
Danny.
I worry that we're putting things in the wrong order, and I want to talk about putting the cat in front of the horseman.
Do you have a cat?
Yeah, actually, you said we'd talk about Cat later. Where is Cat?
Yeah,
She's,
Danny, are you actually gonna get married? Because it sounds like maybe you might have other plans now.
We need to find Cat.
Where is she?
I don't. I don't know where Cat is.
I would like to roll an insight check.
Yeah, go for it.
It is a 22.
Faye. He doesn't know where Cat is. And he's really worried about her.
Okay.
You don't know, or you don't want to tell us?
She wasn't with us. I thought she was in London. I've been putting out feelers. I haven't heard from her. It's only been a few days, but
But why
I don't know
wouldn't
where
she
she
just
is.
be in heaven or hell or somewhere else? Like, why do you think she's still here?
Dan, I got a voicemail from Kat.
You what?
Just after we landed, and it was so brief, and it was just her. I knew it was her voice, and she said my name, and that's pretty much all I heard, really. So I feel like she's here. I just don't know where. And I tried to call her. From Guy's got a phone that works. And we
You left me a
we called her.
voicemail. That was cute.
Yes,
That was very cute.
Aw.
That was adorable. That was nice.
thanks.
It was nice.
So does your phone work?
Yeah, we've got a thing.
Does your phone work?
Yeah.
Can
Oh,
we
cool,
get on
cool.
that? I feel
Oh.
like it would be good if we had a contact.
Yeah. It's like a network. That a mate of mine up north set up. Yeah, we can. I'll get you some phones.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. That's
So
nice.
I
That'd be so
tried to
cool.
call
Oh, thanks.
Kat again, and it rang through, but no answer. So I guess I don't know. Does she have one of these special phones?
No, no, she doesn't.
Mate, I'm sure we'll find her. Don't worry. Like, if you need us to go and
Well,
like help find her or something, we can go get her. You know, no worries. I go over to give like I can stand up and go over to Daniel to give him like a pat on the shoulder in extremely mask fashion.
right. Yeah. If you don't have any other questions, it might be a good idea to get some.
Oh,
Artem, you look like you could do with
I
some
just
sleep.
have one.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm bleeding quite a bit actually.
Yeah,
I didn't want to say.
I feel bad because Lucas has just used his last wet wipe on Artem.
That sounds
So we'll have to restock.
overtly sexual.
No.
That's
No.
Well, when Gregg stood up, there was like almost a Gregg shaped like blood stain on the sofa. But I had maybe one more question, which is and I totally don't mind. It's totally cool. Like it's
Great.
good. It's great. I'm really pleased. Why are you? Why did you choose to come to my house? Which is fine. It's cool.
I just wanted to come home.
Yeah. You're always, yeah. Gregg like hesitates for a moment, then kind of goes for a hug.
Yeah, he hugs.
What are we getting?
He hugs you. Roll an insight check.
That's a 13, I think. Yeah.
It's not the most huggy hug you've ever had. It's a little bit stiff, but it's a hug.
It's fine. I'm covered in blood. Okay.
Sort of like
yeah.
as you
Cool.
separate.
Oh god.
Yeah. Oh, that's horrible. That's the worst thing. No, that's not the worst thing.
No.
Daddy, no.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm gonna. Okay. It's cool. Okay. So I'm gonna go. Like I don't know. Is it just my house, our house that people are like? Is it just here that is like secure?
Carlini's
and all that,
safe.
or are we
Carlini's
gonna
good.
Oh.
It's
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah. Yeah, so I guess like I'll go up to my room, and I guess you guys can stay here, or I guess whatever. Daniel, how's your mum? Actually, I can't remember what Daniel's what I know about Daniel's family.
little history
situation.
check. A family history check.
I feel like Gregg would know this. Like
A friend check.
Oh, I got that 20.
Nice.
You don't remember ever meeting Daniel's parents, and it is only just now dawning on you that when you and Daniel hung out as kids, he always came to your house.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that last little bit. Oh, yeah, I'm so yeah, I mean, how are your how's your mom? How your dad? How are things for you?
Fine. Big Keith's still around.
Wait, Big Keith's still
Big
around?
Keith's still around.
All right, guys, postpone the rest.
I think I really
No.
really think that you guys need to rest.
No, I think I'm fine. So I turn around. I have a head wound in the back of my head, and it's very obviously very bad. I turn around to the others and say, "Yeah, no, that's fine. Come on, let's go. Big Keith will have something
all
that'll
right,
make
babe.
sense
Let's
of
get you in
all
bed.
of this."
Come on.
Do you guys go to bed?
I think before I go to bed, I would like to have a quick chat with Danny.
Okay.
Before you do that, can I ask Guy if I can borrow his phone, because I want to see if I can get the cat cameras again.
Oh yeah, of course you can, mate.
Thank you. I'm gonna take it into the other room.
Artem's like, so Danny, are you staying here too?
Oh yeah, but I can sleep down here.
But you're not going to just like piss off in the middle of the night?
I'm okay. I'm gonna be as honest with you as I can. I cannot promise that I'm not gonna have to leave. I've got a lot of fingers and a lot of pies. All of those pies are in the apocalypse. I might have to leave. I will let you know, and I will come back. That's as much as I can promise you.
Artem pulls like a Robert
Definitely
De Niro.
going to say Artem pulls his gun.
Artem pulls out his gun. No, Artem pulls like the Robert De Niro face. You know,
Cool
where it's
move.
the sort of like, and then just walks upstairs.
Great for an audio medium.
Listen, everyone knows what the Robert De Niro face is.
Yeah.
Everyone go Google image search Robert De Niro. We've got some quite young listeners. I
It's
think.
his face. It's the face he does. Yeah, he asks Gregg where he should sleep.
Gregg has already gone up to bed and is sort of. You can go up and find Gregg if you want to, but Gregg has just flopped on the bed.
I find a room that isn't Gregg's then.
There's 2 beds, I think we said in this. This is a 2-bedroom house, so there's
two bedrooms. There's 2, and they're both upstairs. Gregg just went to his, which again is much cleaner and tidier than it has ever been in recorded history.
And Lucas has just
Just
wandered into the
flops on the bed.
kitchen to check the camera, so you can give the phone back to Guy when he senses that a bit is over.
okay. We'll run that first, and then I'll run Guy and Danny. So it's quite a short one, really, because you look at the phone and this app is no longer working. So the last time you used it, I said the app broke. The app isn't working. It just does that thing where it like opens the screen, the like home screen, and then closes it again.
Fuck. Then can he just try and call Kat again?
Yeah. So this time you ring through and there's nothing. There's no ring. It's if she had her phone on, it is being switched off.
Okay. Ball bags. Okay, in that case, yeah, that's it. Actually, I'm gonna take it back into Guy and just say, thank you. It's not working. So I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
I hope they're okay. Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Well, we'll check on them.
Yeah, if we're in I think we said he lives in like Richmond. Is that what we said?
I think we said Richmond.
Yeah.
I feel like Richmond, fantasy Richmond, essentially. So yeah, if we're anywhere near, we could check. And then Lucas just wants to turn to Dan and just kind of nod at him and say, "I'm really glad you're okay."
Yeah, same mate. He like clapped you on the shoulder in a very manly fashion.
Yeah, and okay, cool. And Lucas is just gonna kind of, assuming this is like a 2-room up, 2-room down house, feel awkward about the fact that they're clearly gonna have a chat, but also knows that there's no other bedrooms upstairs.
I mean,
so
you can go
it's just gonna.
There is a bathroom upstairs. You could sleep.
I
in the
could
bath.
sleep in the bath, but everyone's gonna go in and piss.
There's a bath. You could
and
also go and
stuff.
share a bed with someone.
Only 2 beds, and you have to pick.
I assume that Artem has found the mum's room, and I assume it's a big double bed. So Artem is not like sprawled across. Artem is definitely like curled up on one side.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that case, I
Reading.
will probably go upstairs. It's probably a good shout actually if Lucas does, because then he can keep an eye on Artem, make sure he doesn't have like concussion or something.
Make sure he doesn't die in his
So
sleep. That would be a solid dick
exactly.
move on my part if I was just like, right, so, and then Artem dies in his sleep and that's him. He's gone.
Yeah, and Lucas could have prevented it, but he's a bad person.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he didn't. Yeah.
You have to roll every time we have a long rest in case we just die.
Roll a D100. If you roll a 1, you fucking
Fuck.
die.
Yeah, Lucas just goes upstairs then in that case.
Right, so it's just Guy and Danny left, and Daniel's just like, You alright, mate? You're not going to bed?
Yeah, in a bit.
Do
But
another beer?
listen, you alright?
Yeah.
Because, are you sure though? Because, like, you've got, like, a lot of bruises and blood.
No,
and
I am in
things.
an enormous amount of pain, but, like, emotionally, I'm as fine as someone can be in the apocalypse. I knew it was coming. I feel like I'm probably better. I suppose you and me are in a better place than everyone else, because we knew it was coming. And this will heal. Like, I heal pretty quick.
Well, I mean, I can help with that if you want.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so I would like to cast Cure Wounds. Oh, that's quite good. He gets 10
Sweet,
hit points
cool.
back.
So yeah, you just sort of... How do you do it? How do you...
I just sort of like put my hand on his shoulder and I'm just like, because I've been quite worried about you, you know,
Aw.
and it's just sort of like, you look like you've really had a hard time. And as he's saying all of this, that's when the sort of curing wounds is happening.
Oh, mate, you're sweet. No, it's not been the easiest few days, but I knew I was expecting it. I've had it all in hand. I didn't die, so that's good.
That is good, actually, because I was quite worried about that. Because I think the past few days have made me realise that everybody else is quite squishy.
Oh yeah.
But, like, yeah, anyway.
Oh no, well, mate, I'm fine. And he like pulls up his t-shirt to show his abs, and it's just like, mate, you know.
Guy's just like, oh, nice. Is that another 2?
Yeah, I've got 9 now.
I get it that, like, you know, you don't want to, like, get us in trouble or anything, but, like, if you do have to go, you pick up the phone, yeah?
Yeah, all right, mate. Sorry, I didn't. I was fighting legions. But no. I'll pick up the phone.
Thanks, because, you know, I've been worrying. I know Gregg's been worrying. It's just sort of like, you know, with all the clues and stuff, we thought maybe you'd dinged your head or something.
Oh no, I did.
It was a bit.
That.
Oh right. Because I did wonder why you didn't just like leave us a
I mean,
note,
that was so that you didn't,
which said,
you know, it didn't get picked up.
but then also you could have texted.
Yeah, I realise that now. I did get a bit carried away in like the James Bond aspect of it. It was good though. There were good puzzles though, right? There were good puzzles.
I mean, they were really good, but the thing is, like, I know myself quite well, and one of the things I know about myself is that I'm not very smart. So if it was just me on the puzzles, then I think I'd still be by the plane. But everybody else is really clever, so...
You don't need to be smart. You're pretty.
Oh, thanks.
Anyway, it's never just going to be you, so you'll be fine.
I think.
You got us.
Yeah, alright. But seriously though, like, if you've got, like, any of the names of the people who are after you, just... You tell me, alright? I might know something.
Yeah. Thanks, mate.
I don't know if I will, but, like, you know...
I'll let you know.
Just...
You can fuck them up for me.
Yeah, okay. I will!
Nice.
Oh, I don't... Yeah, no, I will. I'll find a thing. Anyway, I'm going to bed now, because I'm bleeding.
You are, yeah.
Honestly?
You can, yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame that this sofa's white, actually.
Again, covered.
Is it not covered in that like plastic wrap that lots of?
He's so.
No.
That's a cool move.
He just slides off of it.
There's some sitting beside the sofa that hasn't been put on yet.
Cool. So did you just sleep on the sofa?
Where's Danny going to sleep? So I got the impression he was going to sleep
Yeah,
on
I
the
think he's
sofa.
probably going to sleep.
And if
He's
so, I'll
probably
find
gonna sleep
somewhere
on the
else. I'll sleep on the floor.
Cool. So you go to sleep.
Before we do our long rest, I would like to sneak out of my room once I think Lucas has gone to sleep.
Ooh, okay.
And then go downstairs and look for Danny.
Yep, he's asleep on the sofa.
Lucas was definitely also going to do this, so he is not asleep. No, he is asleep. I'm changing it. Go on.
And is Guy in the same room?
Yeah, he's on the living room floor.
Artem sort of leans over the side of the sofa and just gently like pats Danny awake.
Yep.
And he puts his hand to his lips and points at Guy. And then points to the kitchen.
Yeah. He doesn't. He just gets up, follows you in. You all right, mate?
Once we're in the kitchen and out of the way, he just turns back to Danny and goes, "You're a piece of shit. You're a liar. You're a coward. You have ruined my fucking life. And I will work alongside you to help find my sister, but then I want you fucking gone. I don't want you to come near me or my family ever again. Do you understand me?"
Can you roll an intimidation check, please?
That's 3.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
His voice
it is.
cracks and he shits himself as he's saying it.
Oh, I don't
That would
shit
be a
myself
1.
for a 3. Yeah, come on.
His voice probably does crack a little bit.
Oh,
Though.
yeah, fair.
He's a baby. So you say that, and your voice breaks a little bit as you do, and he looks at you for a really, really long time, and then he pulls you in for a hug, and it's just like, fuck, I'm really sorry, Artem. I wish. I don't want to say I was doing it for your own good, because you deserve better than that. I was doing what I thought Kat would want for you. I should have told you. I fucked up.
I trusted you.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I don't know what to say. We'll find Kat. We'll fix things. We can fix things.
You fucking better. And I leave and go back to bed.
Cool. So you go to sleep. Before you wake up, Faye, can you roll a wisdom check, please? A wisdom saving throw.
17. That's 19.
Don't smile.
I can smile if I want to. I'm having fun with my friends.
I'm afraid.
You, while you're asleep, having the normal stuff that happens when you sleep, having some dreams, I don't know. And then, sort of through the haze...
You don't know.
It's private.
I've never slept an hour in my life.
I have heard of sleep.
Weirdo. Freak.
Wow.
thing that the
I love how
humans do.
genuinely mean Rory gets when I do a plot. I have to do
I'm a
this.
horrible little bitch. I'm sorry.
Through the haze of sleep, you hear ringing like a phone. Like an old-fashioned, like, one of those old-school phones that you had to, like, spin the dial on.
Yeah.
You can hear this phone.
A rotary phone.
A rotary phone, thank you. You can hear this phone ringing in your sleep.
Can I wake up and look for the phone? Or is this a dream?
This is a dream phone.
Oh, okay. Can I answer my dream phone? Oh my god, dream phone. Do you remember the game? Sorry, cut
Yes.
that.
Oh,
That's,
yeah, we'll talk about that later.
There's
Yes.
no need. Yeah. Different idea.
So you answer the dream phone, and there's nothing tangible, but you can just sort of feel yourself reaching out and picking up this phone. You don't know where it came from, you don't know how you knew where it was, but you pick up this phone, and on the other end of the phone, hiya, what's
Oh, it's Liam!
Lucas?
Liam!
Is that you?
Yeah, Liam, are you okay?
Oh my god, I didn't know I could get you on this. Are you?
Oh my god.
How's
Where
the
are you?
apocalypse?
I mean, it's awful. Where are you?
I'm in heaven. There's
my
no.
God.
It's
I
alright.
don't know how to feel about that now.
There's no. I don't have a Nintendo Switch, but I do have a Y box, which is It's not as portable, but it's still pretty good.
I've always preferred the Y box myself.
I've been playing Elden Ring.
Oh, play something else.
Okay. Oh, this is exciting. I can talk to you on this phone. Hello. It's me.
Hi. Are you all right, Liam? I'm so sorry. We let you go. We thought it was for the best. We found Dan.
Oh, the nice man. How's he doing?
Yeah.
Is he still nice?
Yeah. I mean, he looks pretty beat up, but he's okay. Yeah. I'm
Oh.
glad we're with him.
Good. I'm glad you're with him. Actually, that's probably a good thing if you tell him this. I think I
Okay.
might be in trouble.
Oh, okay. Right.
I think they're mad at me.
Oh, why?
I think they're mad at me because I ate a man. Can you come and get me?
I'd love to come and get you. Liam, tell me exactly where you are,
I'm in
and
heaven.
I will come and get you.
Can you come and get me from
Okay.
heaven?
I will do my gosh darndest to come and get you in heaven. I promise. I'll do anything. Do you know how you
Ooh.
got there?
Yeah, I went with an angel.
You went with.
Actually,
went
could you
with an angel.
could you maybe send someone else? Maybe send a nice man. Or Gregg. Fuck!
Yeah,
I have to go. I have to go. They have found me
Liam,
with the phone. I am
Liam,
not
wait.
supposed.
Why not me?
Bye. He hangs up.
And another person that Liam has stabbed.
And you wake up and it's morning.
Can I make breakfast for everyone?
Mm.
I wish to make pancakes.
Yep. Yeah, I won't make you roll for it. You can make pancakes. There's enough of the relevant ingredients in there that you can work this out. There's probably actually pre-made pancake mix there. I feel like it's a pre-made pancake mix kind of house. This isn't a house that has
would never
time or energy for cooking. Look, work with what you got. It's the apocalypse.
Okay, fine then.
Or you gotta go to the big Tesco.
I will use it. I mean, for now, I will. Well, we need the energy to go to the big Tesco, so for now, I will use the pre-mixed pancake mix. But I am making the pancakes into the shape of cats.
That is adorable.
This is Lucas losing his absolute ever-loving.
Yeah, and I think he's going to wait for the... He wants to wait for everyone to wake up, but he's absolutely desperate to speak to Dan and Gregg, actually, after that.
I was just going to say, while pancakes are happening, Artem goes to wake Gregg up.
Cool.
Hey, it's morning.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Lucas is making pancakes. Come on.
Pancakes?
Hey, Gregg, quick question.
Yeah.
Sure. Is this your room?
Yeah. I mean, it's it's tidy. Like, I guess Daniel tidied it up a bit and removed all my stuff.
Is your stuff somewhere else in this room? Like, have you found it in cupboards and stuff?
Yeah. If you looked, it's there. He hasn't thrown anything out. He's just tidied. He's probably thrown out cool. Rubbish.
Yeah, which is probably about 50% of what was in there. But yeah, it's in there. There's there's some of my some of the supplements and stuff. We should all take some of those because they're great. Yeah.
Love the hustle.
Okay. No,
pancakes are ready.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, yeah, sorry. We pancakes. Yeah. Let's go. Sorry, Artem, what were you gonna?
Don't worry about it. I had an idea, but
Well, what's the idea? Come on.
You won't want to hear it.
No, come on, dude. It's fine. You're is that prophecy or Sorry, I know you're a bit.
Yeah, Artem winces and he's like, no. I just
come on. Tell me what the idea. Come on, dude. Come on. It's gonna be fun. We'll talk about it here, and then we can take it to Daniel. And yeah,
I don't think we should take it to Daniel. I have a concern, and I don't want you to be alarmed because I could be way off base here.
Yeah.
I just had a thought and a feeling. This is gonna sound really weird, and I apologize for that. I thought that maybe you weren't real.
What?
I was a little worried that we were about to find out that this wasn't your house, and you never lived here, and none of what you thought of was true. But I think I probably just watched too much anime. So...
No, I mean, I stayed here with my mum.
Yeah, and I poke him, and I go, and you're real, so...
Yeah, I poke me too. I'm real, and
I don't want.
I guess
I don't want to worry you. It was just a weird. It was I don't know. I slept funny.
Wait. Artem. This is probably this is silly. This is nothing. I'm just gonna say this. It's gonna sound crazy, and it's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I don't think I ever met Daniel's parents. even though they just stay around the corner. So maybe we should just go and check in on them, make sure they're okay, and like because just make sure that everything's like normal with them. But like it's not. I don't know why I'm saying no. This is just ridiculous.
Artem's eyes are narrowed to like an extreme degree, and he's just like, let's just keep this between us, and
Yeah. No, it's just me being silly. Sorry, I'm sorry. Like it's just kind of sometimes like with Daniel, it's kind of like it's kind of because he's like he's such a he's a great. He's always up to so much stuff. It's kind of like
buddy.
Yeah,
you don't need to like second guess yourself all the time. Like we're good. It's good. You're good.
No, we're all good. We're gonna go kill God. Let's go get some pancakes.
Sure.
And Gregg walks out the room and goes to get some pancakes.
So you get downstairs. The first thing that you all notice almost immediately is that Daniel is not there.
Oh, where's Daniel? Daniel, there's pancakes. Lucas, is Daniel gone out to the big Tesco?
I assume I haven't seen him.
You haven't seen him, but if you check your phones, all of you have a text from him that just says, "Sorry, had to nip out, back in a couple of days. Sincerely, Daniel. XOXO."
Oh yeah, you always send text like that.
Sincerely, Daniel.
He always
XOXO.
does.
Fuck! There was a lot going on yesterday, and I forgot to ask Daniel if he knows what a Pelagian is.
Oh, it's okay, because I had a chat with him last night, and I said, if we call him, he should pick up. So, we can just give him a ring, and he'll be
just
fine.
give him a call. That's fine. Look, look. We've found him now, and we're just gonna it's fine. We're in Carlini. We can just hang about. And when he needs us to do something, he can text. He can text us, and we're all good. Like I think everything's fine now. Everything's fine. We're at home. We can just it's a really big Tesco, guys.
How long do we want to hang around for? Because we've got to go. We've got to go and get Kat wherever she is. And
I think Daniel was saying he doesn't. I don't know if he super needs us to go and get Kat because it sounds like maybe he's got things covered.
We have to go and get Kat.
We absolutely have to
also,
go and get Kat.
I don't know if we want to stay in one place for too long.
Daniel said it was fine. He said Carlini's safe, or whatever. And you guys have to see this Tesco. It is the biggest Tesco you have ever seen in your entire life. I swear.
So Lucas comes over and puts a little stack of paw cakes on the. I just wanted Joe's face there. That's all I need. That's all I needed. The cat pancakes.
You're like a vampire.
Yeah.
Real life.
In front of everybody, and he sits down and goes, "So this is going to sound really weird, but in my dream last night."
That's the third time someone said that this morning.
Well, hold on. Last night I had a dream, or early this morning I had a dream that I spoke to Liam. He rang me from heaven, so that was a lot. He rang me from heaven and he said that they're really mad at him and we need to go and get him. Well, he said you come get me, and then I said absolutely, I'll come get you. And I tried to take details, and he said actually maybe get Dan or Gregg to come and get me.
What?
So I don't know if he doesn't want me or if he just, I don't know. Either way, I mean that's not important. He wants some of us to come and get him because he said that they're mad.
I don't know why you want me. I can't drive.
But hang on, we're leaping ahead. Also, what? This was a dream.
So it didn't feel like a dream. I can't really describe it. It did not feel like a dream. It felt real, even though I was dreaming. So I was dreaming, and I heard a phone ringing in my dreams.
Yeah, I feel like it's the apocalypse, so maybe sometimes you just dream things and they're real. Also, I kind of think that's what being a prophet is. So maybe Lucas is...
I mean, I feel like if I was a prophet, then they would have told me, or Danny would know.
Yeah. He would have said, yeah, sorry, that's...
Yeah, I'm nothing.
I just thought, like, well, okay, you're not nothing. Like, let's not go there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Lucas, you're not
I just,
nothing.
given the conversations we had with Danny last night and the guilt that you were feeling, I feel like that dream makes perfect sense. Like, you're struggling with some stuff about getting picked or not picked, and we're worried about Liam because we were told to worry about Liam. I mean, how do we,
Why don't we just text Daniel? Why don't we just text Daniel? Look, we can solve all of these problems. All we do is, right, you know what, I'm going to take out my phone.
Look, we can text Daniel, but I'm telling you right now, it felt different. It felt real.
Yeah, dude, I totally, whatever. So I just text Daniel, hey, buds, great night last night, 3 exclamation marks. Great to see you. Do you, the letter U, know about dreams, question mark. I think Lucas had a weird one about Liam, where Liam was in heaven, but he wanted you or me, Laura, to come and get him. Laura? Question mark. Should we do this? Question mark. How do you get to heaven? Question mark. Also, should we get Cat? Question mark. Great to see you. The number 2. By Gregg.
It's cool.
Artem also
Gregg.
takes
And
that.
then I delete the Gregg bit because I'm like, he's got my number.
It's cool that this is the first text he's ever sent.
Artem takes out his phone and also texts, and it just says, "What is a Pelagian?" No punctuation, no capital letters.
Lucas uses his phone to do this. No, Karen. Actually, could Lucas text the Psalm a Day hotline?
Oh my god, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this one slow things down.
I'm just wondering if, I'm wondering if it has changed at all since we found out the stuff we found out. It's been a while. It could now be all like, lol, psych. Fuck off.
Check. No, don't send me notifications. The Psalm.
I'll add a beat, it's fine.
Praise the Lord, my soul. Lord, my God, you are very great. You are clothed with splendour and majesty. The Lord wraps himself in light as with a garment. He stretches out the heavens like a tent, and lays the beams of his upper chambers on their waters. He makes the clouds his chariot and rides on the wings of the wind. I'm not going to keep going. This is a really long fucking...
No.
Do
you know what?
It's a different Psalm.
Do you know
It's a different Psalm.
Do you know what? Lucas reads about 2/3 of it, and for the first time in his adult memory, he's like, this means...
Fuck this Psalm.
means nothing to me.
Bruh.
And he does not feel anything as he reads it, and he just closes it. He doesn't give a fuck, mate.
Dark.
I'd also just...
EastEnders music right there.
Yeah, he just doesn't care, and he's gonna put his phone back in his pocket and just wait to see if one of the other guys gets an answer.
Yes. So both of you get a text that says BRB fighting an angel, and then a selfie of him, like blood streaked, like covered in blood, like fucking carried in blood, just punching an angel in the face. Just a selfie of that.
Fuck.
What is that?
Sure.
That looks so cool. Guy, that looks so cool.
In that case,
oh shit, that's really
when
cool.
I see this, I just want to
it
be
looks
like,
good as well.
huh. And I just want to text down and be like, best of luck with the angel. Could you maybe forward us some details of any good angels on your side when you get a chance? Thank you very much, Lucas Rossi.
He sends back thumbs up emoji, and then best wishes, Daniel.
I would like to give some of my pancake to Dog.
Dog is fucking delighted.
Actually, I actually made Dog his own pancakes.
Is it shaped like a dog?
Lucas.
It's actually what is Dog like? Dog likes to kill things. It's shaped like the seal, because he wanted to fight the seal. So it's shaped like the seal, and it's made of like dog safe peanut butter and banana, like mashed banana, and there's some like carrot in there, and yeah.
He is delighted. He eats it and then starts like pawing at Artem's leg for attention.
Yeah, okay. Give me a minute. Lucas, that was really cool. Thank you.
Oh, you're also welcome, guys. I feel like we needed something.
Yeah,
thanks.
these are great.
Guy, by the way, has put some of every single topping onto all of the pancakes at once. And it's like, you know, when you give a kid a meal and they just like stir it up into like an
ice cream
amount.
soup. Yeah.
That's what it's like, yeah.
Greg's eating the one with golden syrup, and then he sees Guy doing this and kind of thinks that he ought to be doing it, so he does it as well.
Amazing.
And also at the same time, I'd like to check my phone, make sure I haven't got any new messages while I'm doing that. So I'm sort of like one-handed spooning this pancake goop into my mouth while like just, you know, checking messages on the telephone.
Pancake.
Ruined. So
have
pancake.
2 texts from Dad. He's not really my dad. He hates it when I call him that. Banana emoji. And the first one says, China, ? Fucking really, Guy, ? And then the second one says, are you with the Pelagians?
Oh, we the Pelagians? Sorry. Are we the Pelagians?
It is an audio medium, Faye. Lads on Tour is Fay Evans as Lucas Rossi, Sam Ferguson as Artem Volkov, JJA Harwood as Guy Chapman, Susie Rae as our GM, and me, Rory MacDuff, as Gregg Roomba. Thanks for listening to the show. We didn't put any weird animals in it. Everybody was nice all the time, particularly to Gregg, which was cool. If you liked it and you like being nice to Gregg too, you could leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. You can give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts or on Spotify or wherever you listen to the show. You can tell your friends about it. It's so nice. We hear people telling their friends, see people bullying their friends into listening, and you know what? It's just so nice. Follow us on Twitter at Pods on Tour, on Instagram at Lads on Tour Pod, and we will see you in a fortnight. For our American listeners, I'm not going to tell you how long that is. Bye.
For context, Faye had a pen in her mouth.
No, it was Lucas eating pancake. It's realism.